Welcome to Happy Medium, a podcast where artists make art on the spot.
Hi, my name is Grace. Thank you very much for having me here. I really like to do art. I sew most of my own clothing, and I go to Creative Clay and I make paintings. I love art, and I love guinea pigs too.
So, Grace, what do you love so much about creating art?
What I love about creating art is it allows me to express myself, and also it helps me relax. Life can be stressful sometimes, but when I'm painting or sewing, the stress just melts away.
Ooh, that sounds nice. I like that too. I like painting. It's really calming. I'm not the best painter, but it doesn't really matter. I just like painting because it makes me feel relaxed too.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Nope, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
So you love to paint. What are your favorite things that you like to paint?
Oh, I love to paint guinea pigs on adventures.
Okay. Why guinea pigs?
Because I have a guinea pig named Hazel.
Mm-hmm.
And that guinea pig's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Uh-huh.
My mom got her for me when I was younger because I was really, really lonely and I started talking to stuffed animals.
Mm-hmm.
And so my mom, I guess, decided that I needed a friend. So one day we went to PetSmart and there were guinea pigs. And I was like, oh, guinea pigs, they're cute. And then my mom saw Hazel. And after just looking at Hazel, she said, that's the one. We need to get you this guinea pig. And it was just fate. Me and that guinea pig Hazel are best friends.
What does Hazel look like?
Hazel's she's kind of small for a guinea pig.
Yeah.
She's a little more of a pointy nose than most guinea pigs, and she's a white guinea pig with a brown spot around her eye. Her right eye has a brown patch. She's the prettiest guinea pig ever.
And so when you paint your guinea pigs on adventures, what kind of adventures are they on?
I like to paint them. The guinea pigs have a friend, a dog named Ginger.
Okay.
My favorite painting I've ever made is of Ginger driving I had in a dream once, so I painted my dream.
Okay.
Ginger was driving a little choo-choo train, and it was full of guinea pigs. And I don't know why, but when I saw the train, on the side of it, it said the breakfast train. So that's what I call it, the breakfast train with the guinea pigs.
That's
made that into a painting, actually.
You said you also like to sew.
Oh,
So
I love that.
you said you sew a lot of the clothes you wear. What other kind of stuff do you sew?
I like to sew purses a lot.
Okay. Did you sew your purse that you brought today?
Oh, yes, I did.
Do you want to show them? You
Oh,
can.
yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
How did you add the zippers and stuff? Can I see?
Yeah. The zippers intimidated me, but it's actually a lot easier than you would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
Thank you.
So when you sew stuff, do you have certain colors you like to sew? Do you have your favorite colors?
Pinks, purples, and turquoises.
That's a good group of colors.
Yeah.
We're both wearing purples and pinks today.
Yeah. My favorite.
Okay. So outside of painting and sewing, is there any other arts that you like to do?
I like to work with clay sometimes.
Ooh, okay. What do you make when you work with clay?
At Creative Clay, I like to make finger puppets.
Oh. Okay.
Out of clay.
Yeah.
Creative Clay sells them to, I believe, a local theater that gives them to members when they join. I really like making the finger puppets.
Are they little people? Are they little people, the finger puppets?
Oh no, we usually make animals.
Oh, okay.
Recently I made one of Hazel and one of Ginger.
So you said at Creative Clay you get to make art and then sometimes it gets put in the gallery.
Oh my god, I love it when that happens.
Do you?
Yeah.
What pieces have you had in the gallery?
I've had a lot of pieces in the gallery. Let's see. In the gallery I had one, I called it Pig Pile.
Okay.
It was me, because every time I go to bed, I sleep on my bed and Hazel lies over my eyes like an eye mask. And I like to imagine that there are a bunch of little guinea pigs lying on top of me like a blanket. Yeah, I love that.
So you made a painting of that for the gallery?
I have some paintings here, actually.
Yeah, I'd love to see them.
This is a picture.
I'll hold it for you while you
Thank you.
chat.
This is a picture of, they have a horse friend named Holly. These are all my guinea pigs. And Holly went out and bought a kiddie pool. She painted it like a KFC bucket. And then she dragged it to KFC and basically demanded they fill it with chicken. And so all the guinea pigs are eating the chicken. They're invisible guinea pigs, so they can eat chicken. It's not
they can eat whatever.
So they can eat whatever they want. I'm not like feeding random guinea pigs chicken or anything.
Which one's Hazel? Is Hazel on here?
Hazel's right
I was gonna
here.
guess. I was like, I think it's this one or this one because you said a spot on her eye.
Yeah.
I love it. What else do you have?
I brought one more. The dream I was talking about, the breakfast train.
Oh.
Yeah.
The breakfast train.
This is Ginger, their friend who's a dog.
Yeah.
And she's driving the guinea pigs to breakfast.
Look how cute.
I had a dream like this.
This
All
is
aboard
fun.
the breakfast train.
I want to be in this one with the guinea pigs and go to breakfast too. I love breakfast.
Once I dreamt I was riding it. Best dream ever.
Riding a guinea pig?
No, riding the breakfast train.
With all the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
This is nice. All aboard.
All aboard the breakfast train.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
What do you love about having your stuff in a gallery? Because that's pretty cool. I've never had anything in a gallery before.
It's really fun. It's just nice and creative clay. As I go in, I walk by, I see my art on the wall, and it just feels so good.
Yeah.
And I love it when, like, sometimes people will come in and buy it.
That's really cool.
And people like to come in and look, even when they don't buy it. I just like it when people look at it.
Yeah, they get to see what you've done.
Yeah.
You're a professional artist.
Yeah.
That's really cool. What do you love the most about creative clay?
What do I love the most? That
Yeah.
stuff. I love so many things
You can
about
say
it.
multiple things if you want.
I love that they treat us like adults. I feel like they act like I'm 24, and they treat me like I'm 24, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I love that. And the teachers are so nice to us, and I feel like they talk to us like we're equals to them.
Oh, God.
Instead of talking to us like we're kids or something. And they don't even call us kids ever. They call us the artists, which I love because I'm not a kid. I'm 24.
Right. What kind of classes do you take there? Do you get to take painting classes? Like, what are all the classes there?
What we do mainly is everyone, which I love, everyone sort of does what they want. And the teachers assist us with it. Like, well, during COVID, in August, this is the first experience I had with creative clay. I did some Zoom classes where they would teach us like how to draw stuff. But in studio and creative clay, it's really nice. We sit down, the teachers ask us what we want to do, they help us get set up, and if we need their help, they'll help us. We do things like I'm making a fabric mache bowl right now.
Okay.
And we do painting and we do clay. And one of my teachers has a kiln at her house and she fires it. So it's a real deal.
What do you hope to keep doing with your art as you continue to learn to do more things and get even better at it? What other stuff do you want to make?
I'm hoping to spend a lot more time at creative clay. Like, I'm hoping to keep going for my whole life. And, well, for my sewing, there's not much stuff on it, but I did open an Etsy shop, so I'm exploring that.
What's your Etsy shop?
It's purses and so much more, and the sew is spelled like S-E-W, sew.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
Good stuff.
But there's barely anything on there. I just started it.
Okay, well, we can still share it. Maybe people will find it after they listen to this.
That'd be cool.
Is there anything else you want to say about art or yourself?
Anything else? Let's see. I feel like art is for everybody. You don't need to have any sort of special, like, born talent or skill. I think you just have to be willing to try. And people can make art without worrying too much about the outcome. I mean, of course, I try to make my art nice, but I'm not, like, eaten alive by worrying about the outcome because I know I had a great time making the art.
Yes, that's, like, the best attitude to have about it. It's hard to not try to perfect everything, but if you just like enjoy doing it, then it usually turns out pretty well. And if it doesn't turn out exactly how you want, you can always just try it again.
Oh yeah, I learned that at Creative Clay actually.
Ah. So I thought you could just tell everyone a little bit about what is Creative Clay.
Sure. Well, Creative Clay is a nonprofit that began in 1995. We're in St. Petersburg in the Grand Central District.
Okay.
And Creative Clay provides a safe and inclusive space for people with disabilities to create, market, and sell their work. And like Grace said, their work sometimes is in our Good Folk Gallery, which is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and every second Saturday during Art Walk, 5 to 9 p.m. So we do have a working gallery that the public comes in and shops at, and sometimes there's art that has been commissioned, and sometimes our artists will exhibit in different locations throughout the Tampa Bay area, such as Eckerd College. There's a piece that's at USF St. Pete, and in private collections and businesses. So, but first and foremost, it's a safe and inclusive place
Right.
for people to create art. Our vision is equality through art. And
Awesome.
that says it all. So, we love our volunteers. We love when people say they want to get involved with Creative Clay. You can, we have a tab on our website to fill out a volunteer form and come to an orientation. If you'd like to get involved that way, we have events kind of throughout the year that people are welcome to volunteer at. So yeah, we just love having the community get involved because
Awesome.
that's how you learn about Creative Clay and see our mission in action.
It sounds like a great place, and Grace has said so many good things about it. So I'm
Yeah.
glad that she's enjoying it and that everyone there is enjoying it so much.
Sure, yeah, definitely. Go to our website. We have creativeclay.org, and there's lots of opportunities on there to get involved, whether you want to be a sponsor, if you're a business or an individual that would like to sponsor Creative Clay, there's opportunities for that. There's opportunities to join our Good Folk Society, which is a monthly giving program. And the beauty of that is that the Good Folk Society member can set the donation to whatever fits their budget. So the idea is just if you want to get involved, if you're moved by the passion shown by our artists and our mission, get involved that way, or just come volunteer, or shop our Good Folk Gallery. We have cards, we have T-shirts, we have some jewelry. We also have, of course, the art that hangs on the walls, but lots of things. I think there's something for everyone, and we just invite you to come. And we're off for the summer with this one event that we have called the Friday Art Market, but September, our Friday Art Markets resume as our transition student artists who are in the Pinellas County school system and our member artists put on the Friday Art Market, which is the first Friday of every month, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that's another great way to get your weekend started early. Come have lunch. We always have a food truck and music. And come see us on second Saturday of each month during Art Walk, 5 to 9 p.m.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here and doing this with us.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you for listening to Happy Medium. You can find more info about the guests and other episodes in the show notes or go to our website, arts.Florida.org. Thank you to our sponsors, Community Foundation Tampa Bay, building a vibrant, prosperous community through transformative vision, leadership, and philanthropy at cftampabay.org, and the Gobioff Foundation, supporting human rights organizations and the Tampa, Florida arts community at gobioff-foundation.org. Lastly, thank you to PRX for consulting on this podcast, the Arts Access Florida team, and the Florida Department of State, Divisions of Arts and Culture for making these episodes possible. Copyright 2023, WUSF Public Media.